Lefty Dean is getting ready. He not only brings immense talent, but also a contagious enthusiasm for the game. He'll look to put those skills on display today. It's the Cleveland Guardians taking on the Minnesota Twins. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Dean has the ball to start this one.
Yeah, and the mission's clear. Get ahead and get in rhythm. Put in work early in the count, and suddenly the whole mound feels a little bit bigger.
Popped in the air, left field. Schneemann takes it in for the out. And there's one away.
Batting second, the shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
J.P. Crawford, the next Twin up to hit. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. Pulls it down, and there are two away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Byron Buxton. Hey. And the lefty with the 0-1. Up the middle, Schneemann. To first. That takes care of Buxton. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Scoreless after 1. We head to the bottom of the second. And now for the Twins, Royce Lewis. Lewis went deep in his most recent game.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
The 0-2. Outside with a breaking ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And 1 out now.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
And next for Minnesota, Matt Wallner.
Ball.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Second inning here, no score. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, that slider down and away. It's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Next to hit, Brooks Lee. Off the plate. Check swing. He held up, and that's ball 1. That's a laser base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Miguel Amaya in the box now. No balls and a strike. Amaya matched a homer in his last game. And that's in for a strike. towards first, and that's a foul ball. Way inside, gets out of the way. Lee off of first with 2 away. Got him looking. Fastball at the letters, frozen for strike 3. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Back at the ballpark, and in this series, it has been lights out on the mound as we take a check of the numbers.
Ball 1.
In the air to left center. Pat on the move to the gap. And there's 1 down.
Batting ninth, the first baseman, number 2.
So up next for Minnesota, Cody Clemens.
Well, it's clear they're struggling with pitch selection today. Swinging at off-speed stuff off the plate. They need to be more patient and wait for the right pitch, not just the next pitch.
Still tied at 0, last of the 3rd. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Ozuna, the big bear, 0 for 1 so far.
Ball 1.
Chris, he's been one of the most powerful hitters in baseball this year. His home run numbers are good enough to put him top 5 in the league. 2 down, nobody on. High fly ball out to left field. Pat under it. And that is that. Twins retired in short order. On to the 4th, still scoreless. Welcome back. And struggles at the plate in this series as we take a look at the numbers.
Crawford.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Swings, fouls it off, and he breaks his back. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Dominant performance for him today, Boo. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced, so I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Buxton stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Chris, he's currently the team leader in stolen bases. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. And a count 1 and 2. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swung on, belted. Carrying well. Gone way up into the upper deck. Byron Buxton goes the opposite way. His 13th home run of the season. Here's Royce Lewis.
can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Ball, that's low.
The 1-2.
Ball, that's inside.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Matt Wallner will hit next. He's 0 for 1.
Ball.
Is a 1-1. Foul ball there. The 1-2. Got him swinging. Two down, bases empty. Now it's the second baseman, Brooks Lee. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Sliced hard but foul. There's a strike. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Tosses to first, and that's the third out. So they get Dean try to patch a leaky roof with duct tape. Ugly but doable, Siggy.
Yeah, and if it doesn't work, Boog, someone better grab a mop because it could get messy fast. But all jokes aside, he needs a goose egg here.
That one fouled off. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a miss. Picks up strikeout number 7. James Outman, the next twin up to hit. Tried to left his first time. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
That's out.
Swing and a ball popped up. Ramirez under it. And there are 2 down. So up next for Minnesota, Cody Clemens.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And that one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate where this guy could do some real damage.
That one off the mark. And the count 2-1.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone. I mean, the last 2 pitches.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Out of here. It's his 8th home run of the year. Back to the top of the lineup. Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. Wow, nice play from his backside. Nicely done for the out.
This guy's anticipating.
On the mound now for the Twins, Colby Allard. He's pitching on 2 days rest. Dean struck out 7 over 5 innings of action.
He'll want to do better in his next outing, but there's some positive takeaways here, even if they couldn't come up with the win. Plenty to go over from this start.
Lefty Dean is getting ready. He not only brings immense talent, but also a contagious enthusiasm for the game. He'll look to put those skills on display today. It's the Athletics taking on the Cleveland Guardians. And towing the slab for the Cleveland Guardians, Lefty Dean. Chris, he's got the ability to take control of a game when he's out there.
Well, incredible mound presence, and he's going to attack hitters. Look at that strikeout per 9 ratio over 10 coming into this start. So he's a pitcher that wants the ball. He's aggressive. He knows that he can get the swing and miss, especially when he needs it most. We'll see how effective he is in this one.
And we're underway in Cleveland. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. And now 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Now the number 2 hitter, Tyler Soderstrom.
Here, what?
And the 0-1. On the ground to third. Long throw to first. Quick start to this afternoon's action. 2 gone.
Batting third, the catcher, Shea Langoliers.
2 down, bases empty. Next up for the A's, Shea Langoliers.
Hee-haw!
Check swing called strike. 0-2. Swung on, popped up left side. Arias. And that is that. Now the Guardians will get their shot, still scoreless. This is Guardians baseball on the Show, Ohio. Here in Cleveland, top of the second, Brent Rooker getting ready to hit.
Rooker.
Rooker working on a massive campaign right now, putting up some big home run numbers. Swing and a ground ball. Slings to first, 1 out in the second.
That is fifth, the center fielder, number 4, Lawrence.
Next up for the A's, Lawrence Butler. Chris, he's currently the team leader in stolen bases. Butler patrolling center field. He made his big league debut when he was 22 years old. And he was a 6th. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this. Jacob Wilson now at the plate. Hitless last night, and they only scored 1 run. In for a strike, good slider. Hit around second, on his way to third. To third, not in time. And it's runners at the corners with 1 gone. So up next, Max Muncy.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. No hits over his last 5 games.
Ball.
2 on, 1 out.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
The lefty ready, and a 1-1. Swings through that one out in front that time. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Gets a piece there, we'll do it again. In the dirt, kicks away from the catcher. Wilson into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility.
With 2 on and 1 out, you're just hoping you can get a double play ball to get yourself
in there. Looking for the play. Huge strikeout there. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. So they've still got both their challenges. And the payoff pitch. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Carlos Cortez, the next to hit, drove in their only run in last night's game. Base hit, 1 run is in. Here's the throw. But it's offline. He will score. And they lead by 2. So 2 down. Jeff McNeil stands in.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
In the air, right field. Bazana in position. And that is that. They get 2 runs. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
That's the ball.
Fouled off left side. The 1-1. And he takes a strike.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Stays alive. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Tyler Soderstrom up next for the A's. Grounded out his first time up.
No, that's inside.
There's a line drive to left field. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Now at the plate, Shea Langoliers. 0 for 1 so far. That's a slider for a strike. And it's fouled away. Two down, nobody on. High fly ball, right field. And that's the 3rd out. Nothing doing there for the A's as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Back now at Progressive Field. Out of the 4th, Brent Rooker digs in now.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
And a slider in there for a strike. Ground ball left side. Ramirez tosses to first, and one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
Up next for the A's, the center fielder, number 4, Lawrence.
Here's the center fielder, Lawrence Butler. Reached on an infield single his first time. And that misses. Ball 1. That one fouled off. The 1-1.
Ball inside.
A's leading by a run. Top half of inning number 4. This one smoked on its way out of here.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Stepping in, Jacob Wilson.
Wood.
Here's a high chopper. Slings to first in time.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Muncy batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Foul ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1 hit in the inning. We go to the top of the 5th. Digging in, Carlos Cortez. And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-1. That one in there across the letters.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
This ball's chopped on the ground to first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Second baseman.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. Fly to right his first time. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Outside.
Ball outside.
Ball 1. Swing and a line drive and a base hit out into left center field. So that will bring up the top of the order with 1 away.
Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting.
He hauls it in 2 away.
They couldn't have asked for a better out. Makes a great play on the line drive, and they keep the runner at first. Just like that, they're almost out of the inning.
Hit hard, should be extra bases. McNeil headed home. The relay, not in time, he scores. 4-2 now. Here comes the manager out of the...
For the Guardians,
Colby Allard gets the ball now. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days. Dean got knocked around a bit and couldn't make it through 5.
Not great, not terrible in this one, Boog. He came out and ate up some innings for him this time, but ultimately they dropped the game. He'll be looking for better the next time out.
Lefty Dean, with a blend of raw talent and poise, quickly becoming a player to watch this season. It's the Cleveland Guardians going up against the Chicago. Dean has the ball to start this one.
Yeah, the mission's clear. Get ahead and get in rhythm. Put in work early in the count, and suddenly the whole mound feels a little bit bigger.
Teal matched a homer in his last game. Makes the catch, one down.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Randy Arozarena now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Arozarena working through some struggles lately. Check swing, and he went 0-2 now.
No, that's down. Ball.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first, out on the drop third strike, 2 gone.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there, just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Munetaka Murakami, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Hard hit, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Shy Sox held in check here. We played an inning, no score. Back here on the south side, we head to the bottom of the second. So the Cleveland Guardians are in real trouble around the midway point of the season. Singy, it's been stunning to watch this team flounder like they have. They were supposed to be a serious contender this year.
Yeah, I'm genuinely shocked, Boog, because, you know, you're right. They had a ton of hype behind them and a really talented roster, and then they go out and lay an egg like this. I just don't know what I'd do to fix things here. I mean, they've got multiple major issues, and there's no quick solution.
The 1-2. Struck him out swinging. Tied him up on a fastball inside. Luis Angel Acuna steps to the plate for the White Sox. Acuna getting the start in center, hitting 5th in today's lineup. And his slugging percentage so far this year right around .450.
Ball, that's up.
No score here in the second.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Pitch misses,
outside,
and it's 3-2. And that's ball 4.
Ball 4.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the 4 count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
1 down. Here's the second baseman, Chase Mydroff. And there's a foul ball.
Back.
Step off throw to first. Acuna back on a dive. The 0-1. Swinging a foul straight back. Out towards right center field. And he makes the catch.
Batting seven, third baseman
Ronnie Mauricio now.
He struggled to make contact lately, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
Just missed.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Acuna, the runner at first with 2 gone. Step off, throw to first. And he just got his hand in there. Popped in the air, left field. And that will end the inning. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Here on the south side, bottom of the inning, Brooks Baldwin steps to the plate for the White Sox. And a foul ball. The 0-1. Swing and a miss.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string. Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Set down on strikes. Fastball to letters, frozen for strike 3. Now it's Andrew Benintendi to hit. He was 1 for 4 back on Wednesday.
Ball.
Still tied at 0, last of the 3rd. Nobody on his team has a better batting average than he does, Siggy. This one through, right center field. That one heading for the fence, and gone!
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Dean ready to go again after the homer.
Yeah, just gave up a long one, but now it's about flushing it. He can't let that live rent-free in his dome. Stay aggressive, stay sharp.
And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 2. Pitcher challenges. He thought it was a strike. And on further review, it was a strike. So they've still got both their challenges. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in here in game 1 of this 3-game set. A little bit low.
Nope.
2 balls, 2 strikes to count.
Sometimes you got to fight to get back into an at-bat. Take some tough pitches, even out the count.
And that's where the swing. It's a strikeout.
Well-executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Now it's Randy Arozarena. He's 0 for 1. Foul ball. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the last half of the 3rd. And that one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 1 hit in the inning, a solo homer. 3 innings complete. Back at right field, bottom 4, Munetaka Murakami steps to the plate for the White Sox.
You know, these White Sox doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
1 down. Colson Montgomery getting ready to hit. He struck out swinging at his first at-bat.
That's a ball.
Pulls it down, and there are 2 away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting the line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Acuna batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1.
No, that missed. That's a ball. Ball.
Next offer in there for a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Fights it off. He'll see another. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Nothing doing for the White Sox, but they're on top 1-0. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th and taking over on the mound, Cody Hoyer.
He's averaging more than 1 hit.
Dean with some decent work and a shorter start.
He'll want to do better in his next outing, but there's some positive takeaways here, even if they couldn't come up with the win. Plenty to go over from this start.
Lefty Dean, fresh off a standout pitching performance. Can he put together another excellent outing today? It's the Cleveland Guardians. Evan Carter stepping in for the Rangers.
This afternoon, the left fielder, number 32, Evan Carter.
Tap foul at the plate. Strike two.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Good job to fight that one off.
Ball.
Gets a piece and stays alive. The 1-2.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
That one lifted to left. Mullins coming on. He's got it. One down. Here's Brandon Nimmo.
The right fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
Swings and misses and one down below the zone.
Ball, that's out.
Comes up empty. That's strike two. Popped up to the left into foul ground. And there's two down.
Batting third, the catcher, Tyler Stevenson.
Two down, base is empty. Tyler Stevenson will hit next. Here comes the 0-1. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Throughout history, the fastball down has been the most successful pitch. Guys can handle a little bit better these days, but they, of course, still prefer something belt high. Really good take, especially with two strikes.
In the air to left center. Mullins gets under it. And that will end the inning. Scoreless after one. Back at Globe Life Field. Bottom of the inning. Josh Young stepping in for the Rangers. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The 0-1. And that one wrapped foul. Got him. Now one away.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
And here is Sosa to the plate.
Really strong hitting performance recently. Currently owns a 7-game hitting streak.
There's the strike up high. 0-1. Sosa starting up the middle at second. 31 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. High fly ball, right field. Pizzana on the move. 2 away down. Here's Jack Peterson.
Batting six, the first baseman, number 3, Jock Peterson.
Ball.
Second inning here, no score.
Nope, that's a ball.
Two down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes, and that'll do it. We'll move to the third with no score. Back in Arlington, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Danny Jansen stepping in for the Rangers.
Jansen.
And a foul ball. Jansen matched a homer in his last game. The 0-1. Right through there for a strike. Two now. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Here's the 0-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So digging in, Michael Hellman. 2 for 7 in the series so far.
Hey!
The 0-1. Fastball for a strike at 95.
That's not the first time they've watched a fastball zip by for a strike. I don't know if they're taking intentionally in those spots, but I'd like to see them more aggressive with those pitches.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Now pitching for
Gavin Williams, ready or
32,
not, in the game now after the injury.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him.
Dean didn't allow any earned runs, but still didn't pitch into the third.
Well, Boogie showed some real competitive fire in this one. Wasn't an all-timer of a start, but he did his job well, and they walk away with the win. He can be proud of this start.
Live from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Cleveland Guardians and the Milwaukee Brewers. Alongside my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciampi. Thanks for joining us here. And Singy, we're going to see a nice little win streak put to the test today.
Yeah, these guys are really firing on all cylinders right now. And to me, the important thing is that they're doing the little things well. They're not just relying on home runs or big plays every game. They're playing good situational baseball, executing in key areas, and that's how you string together wins. So we'll see if they continue that in this one.
This is Bryce
Leading
Terang.
off the ball game tonight, the second baseman, number 2, Bryce Terang.
On the ground, right side. Kim. Over to first. One pitch and one out.
Batting second, the left fielder.
Next for Milwaukee, Jackson Chourio.
Chourio.
Chourio recently taking home Player of the Month honors. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. Got him. 2 away.
Tremendous job of bringing that ball back over the plate. He gets just enough of it to get the call. And tell you what, as a hitter, it starts out of the zone. It looks really far away. And for it to catch the outside corner, you just have to tip your cap to the pitcher.
2 outs, base is empty. So here's the Brewers DH, Christian Yelich. Lined into right. And that's the inning. Brewers go down quietly. They're down 1-0. We head to the bottom of the second. Now the Brewers cleanup hitter, Sal Freeland.
Now, Freeland.
And he tries to drag bunt towards first. Manzardo flips it, and he gets him. Nicely done.
Well, I think the defense was anticipating something here because they were really ready to defend as that ball was put down. Nice little drag bunt, but they get the out. Way to go.
Andrew Vaughn now. The number 3 overall pick out of Cal for the White Sox in 2019.
Ball, no.
That's to third. Fox. On to first. And there's 2 down.
Batting 6, center fielder, number 60, Blake.
Here's the center fielder, Blake Perkins.
He really needs to start making more contact, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games. Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
Base hit, center field. And the tying run is on base.
Well, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Hamilton in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. The 0-1. Here goes the runner. Out towards right center field. Grabs it on the run. And that is the inning. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. As we go to the last of the third, digging in, number 75. Out front, rip foul. And the lefty with the 0-1. Foul ball there. The 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And the 0-2.
No.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. And here's the catcher, Jefferson Caro. Pitch is in there. That's strike 1. That's a strike.
Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you even with pitches outside the zone.
Slice to right, and that's a fair ball. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Good start for him to this ball game tonight. Now, I was talking about get a knock in your first at bat. It just makes your confidence at such a higher level for the potential of having a big night.
And here is Bryce Terang. That's too low. Ball 1. Try to bunt his way on. Kim, the flip, but it's not in time. Base hit. Well, Singy, that was really nice looking. Able to get it down and in a good spot.
And he makes it look easy. Bat angle was perfect. Barrel stayed above the hands. Could almost walk to first.
Chorio in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Way to lay off that pitch down. The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Yeah. That drops in for a strike. That one is absolutely belted, and it's into the gap. Takes it over the fence. That's an automatic double. A run scores. It's a 2-run game. Here comes Christian Yelich.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Two on, 1 out.
Ball.
Gap shot should score at least 2. One runs in, another comes in to score. It's 3-2, and in its second with an RBI double.
Well, there you go, the RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good at these. Now this one gets through. Yelich flies around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2. One gone, runner at first. Up now for Milwaukee, Andrew Vaughn. And the 0-1. Ground ball to the right side. And foul ball.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Makes the grab.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Joe McDonald calls for time behind the plate, and it looks like he's signaling a balk. Man at second. Just missed. I think we may have a balk here. And yes, we do. Here's a 1-1. And that's down and away.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone. And the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
The 2-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. Ends the inning after they... Dean back to work, trying to keep his team within striking distance, Singy.
Yeah, Boog, you just got to hold the fort down and eat some innings here. Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
The 0-2. Hamilton checks his swing, appeal to third, and that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Now the third baseman went down on strikes his first time through. All right, Chris, when you talk about great logos, the Milwaukee Brewers, the M and the B that form a glove, not everyone even realizes that it's an M and a B with that glove. They started using it in 1978 and have been using it a lot more recently. It's a great logo, Chris.
Yeah, Boog, I remember as a kid, my brother had that ball cap, and I would just kind of borrow it. Some would say steal it, but it was just such a cool-looking logo. I had no idea until years later that that's what was hidden on the inside of it, that M and that B. But very, very cool.
That is the inning. Gone in order. Back here in Milwaukee, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Bryce Terang up now for the Brewers. And that one ripped to left. One up, one down. Next for the Brewers, Jackson Chourio. Swing and a ball popped in the air. That one gets down for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Up next,
here's Yelich at the dish.
The designated hitter, Christian Yelich.
Laser could be trouble. Headed for the plate. And they lead by 2.
He has had such a good day today. I don't think he's going to want to leave.
For the Guardians.
So the Brewers bring out a new pitcher from the pen, Logan Allen.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
Dean got knocked around a bit and couldn't make it through 5.
Probably not going to go down as one of his favorite starts ever, Boog, especially with them taking the loss in the end.